You return to the city on the 7th day, the 7th year of Cathorn. You are unbothered. However, Larian seems uneasy. She keeps looking over her shoulder, and she keeps kind of putting up some of her hood more often than normal. The trek back is mostly uneventful. You look forward to the bounty that you have claimed, the Minotaur head, and the vengeance that will be brought upon the wicked. You enter the city gates and make your way towards the Temple of Judges. A few guards give you a curt nod, and other passerby seem to notice you more often. You're beginning to draw attention to yourself, whether good or bad. With this, enter the temple. You can replace your character sheets, should you guys want. I don't really care. As you walk in, there's the standard things that you normally notice. There's a cone of silence around the strange sphinxes. You notice that there isn't as many guards here as normal, and everything is pretty standard as you would expect from a temple ruled by sphinxes. I take it to you guys.
Who needs this? And I just hold up the head of the, not the Minotaur. What do we kill?
Manticore.
Manticore, man.
You walk in kind of holding the gigantic head, and it's in a bag, and you just kind of place it down and unravel it on the stone table, and the sphinxes look most pleased. They beckon you forth past everybody as normal. Your case has been presented, and with this, we shall judge you worthy. Come, warriors, claim your prize. You wish to be exonerated, and you wish for judgment to be passed upon the wicked. Yes? Yes? Larian takes a step forward and she goes, yes, I believe so. Very well. The judgment shall be passed on the wicked now. And their eyes all glow. In a split second, they kind of look at some of the guards, and the guards depart to do what is meant to be done. As they look at you, they go, for this magnificent trophy, you shall be rewarded handsomely. The crest of Heptios shall be that. And the crest begins to glow a bright kind of blue, and a couple of moments later, it seems to reconfigure its form after some magical shenanigans, and it grows more bright and almost has cracks, ethereal lines of magical energies pulsating from it. It glows upon one of your necks.
It's on Larian.
Larian kind of looks and goes, "We thank you, O most gracious judges." She kind of steps away a little bit, and she goes, listen, this is all fine and dandy, but there's a few things we should probably take care of. You can do whatever else you need to do in this temple. Check out the brothel. You've probably earned a reward. Or the temple, Grom, should you wish to commune with your gods. When you are finished, come find me. I'll be sitting outside on the benches. Something strange is happening. I can't exactly say. And I'm not willing to talk to the judges about it. And she goes, very well. I'll see you outside. And she makes her way outside.
So was that the only reward we got?
Yes. Besides all the treasure and Gustavlin's rocket boots and everything that I gave you guys in the previous session.
Okay.
I mean,
please don't tell me Gustavlin's holding all the money.
I don't know who's holding all the money, but you have a gigantic bag of holding filled with all the treasure that I posted.
No.
We actually have 2 bags of holding, so...
Yep, whoever got it, I don't really care.
It was fucking Gustavlin. He was the only one loot goblin in there.
Well, I said that we probably ended up, like, splitting it, like, between both of our bags to fit that and the manticore head and everything. Like, you get, like, bag of holding, you probably hold it all, but... I mean, I have everything written down, but... I just had it listed under, like, group funds, so...
Gustavlin? Hey, Gustavlin. Psst. Goose.
What? Going to tell me what?
Can I have some of the money? I need to go back and see, Tasha.
Grom has money.
But you're the one that grabbed it.
No, I grabbed the boot, see? And I start rocket boostering away.
All right. He immediately throws on the. He has the rocket boots and he's attuned to them. And a second later, he clicks them on and he flies up into the air about 20 feet. It expends 1 charge.
Wow! I start doing circles in midair.
and you land. The sphinxes kind of go like this while watching you. Most interesting. I say, this Gustablin. Are you sure you are not willing to part with him? He is a most amusing pet. I would like to have him as a gesture of the court.
No, he's not for sale.
5,000 gold pieces.
I already made my offer, and you thought twice, so joke's on you, buddy. And I leave like the trail of dust, like in his face, like.
He immediately prestidigitations as his eyes glow through the smoke and just vanishes. I love this little goblin. Love him. 6,000.
You have to ask him. I can't say it.
Okay, so while this is happening, they go, very well. The next people. You see that there's a couple other people in line. You can step forth or not. It seems that there's a couple fishermen and merchants. They seem to be kind of furious, and there might be a debate that's about to happen. You see a couple attorneys in togas representing each side begin to step forward. You can choose to... Why are there two Gustavlins?
Because I'm flying around.
Okay, there's like doppelganger images of you. Okay. It seems that there's probably going to be another debate of some sort. You can choose to stay and watch. Otherwise, you can either go check out the statues and the holiness, or you can go check out the brothel, the other holiness.
I want to go to Tasha.
You want to go to Tasha? You just bypass everything?
Yeah, as long as I have some money in my pocket. Hey, Grom, do you have the money?
I believe I have some here, and then I'll just give them, I don't know, like 1,000.
Yeah, however much is split evenly.
I mean, we have a bunch of like diamonds and stuff, like.
We should actually just
50
go over that
each.
right now.
So.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to let you guys roleplay for a second.
Ooh, I like this cloak.
So
I put on the cloak of protection, but it fits me like a handkerchief.
realistically, coin-wise, I feel like we would have like split down the middle the same amount of coins.
Okay.
Well, between the two bags, the whole thing.
Oh, okay. So like 1,200 gold, 1,500 silver, like 350 copper and split. I'll take
Yeah.
I'll take like 600.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Why
Hold
am I
up.
waiting? This is my cut.
Hold on, because you don't got a bag of holding, buddy.
I do have
Alright, bro.
pockets.
So if we sold like all the diamonds and stuff as well, like the carnelian, all that stuff that's 50, like we would easily have like 3,000. Yeah, exactly, like 3,000 gold. Like we would have like 3,100. But I mean, like.
Well, we have platinum pieces also.
Let's go sell them to Tasha.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would like them.
Okay, so we're gonna scrap all the diamonds and everything else.
Yeah.
Um.
I have no
Give me
need for
one
worthless
second.
metal unless I'm going to be putting it in a bat.
I want to keep 6 of the diamonds.
There's only 5 diamonds. There's 2 diamonds.
No, there's 5 diamonds.
Oh, there is 5 diamonds.
Mhm.
My bad.
I want to keep 5 of them, and then something, the closest thing to another diamond.
Or would that be like quartz? I don't know.
That or like, I'm guessing like, I don't know what
Technically, it would be like obsidian, but we don't have that.
I don't know what carnelian looks like, and I don't know what sardonyx looks like.
Just
But
keep
whatever
the
one
moonstone.
does.
Moonstones are always handy.
Okay, I'll keep that, and then the
It's-
5 diamond.
It's shaped in the form of a little butt.
And then I'll keep like 400 gold, since I'm keeping like a bunch of the random rocks.
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand to reach in the Gustavo.
He's like springing around.
Dang it!
You do understand his rocket boots have like a little mode where he could just jump up, and he jumps 3 times higher than normal.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking bouncing ant, dude.
Yeah, he's like a jumping spider almost.
Yeah.
All right, Clintonius, I give you 1,400 copper and 300 silver pieces
What am I supposed to do with this?
and 10 GP. Stop begging! And I start raining coins down on you.
Alright. I just pick up all the coins and I'm holding them in one hand. I'm like, Okay, I guess I have to go take this to Tasha.
You're still cursed by Tasha, right?
Oh yeah.
He
A
is.
second later, you hear a whisper in your ear, almost as if she's right here. You look at the two sphinxes, and for a split second, they almost notice the strange little bit of curse. As this happens, you hear her voice, and she goes, "Listen here, little goblin. I'm going to have a problem. That crest you have, if you possess it, any of your party members, you're no longer allowed within my cauldron. I hope you know. Ta-ta!" And all of a sudden, the voice is gone.
What was that? Clintonius, did you just say something wrong? Ground, did you hear that? Do they hear
No.
No, you're the only person that got cursed by her.
it? She said something about a crest, and I don't know what that means.
She
Do I specifically know who it was?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Because the little curse mark that she left on your arm burns.
Oh, okay. There's actually a mark.
Oh, absolutely.
Do
I
we
hope
see
you
a
have
trail
that
of
on your-
smoke around him when he's flying around? Because he's burning.
No, it's not that bad.
Tommy, take like an additional like 600, bro, and you can have all the diamonds and stuff.
What does this cloak of protection do?
So you'd have like 1,000 GP total. Like
Sure,
at
I'll-
least.
Just so you know, I'm changing the name to Handkerchief of Protection, Cuzzy.
Okay, it's like a little kind of okay.
Tuck it in your shirt.
It seems to have belonged to, you believe, some kind of elf, maybe at some point. It's elaborately crafted, woven in with textiles and intricate tapestries, and it looks like it has a little sigil on kind of woven into it. It's torn, but it's nice. You get a +1 to all saving throws and a +1 to AC. How many magic? Go ahead,
Oh, sorry. I was
Go
just gonna
ahead.
say, to make it easier for like divvying this up, if you guys just want to take 1,000 each for the gold, and then I'll just take all like the 400 and then all the rocks.
Cool with me. I'm gonna go.
I am not giving Clintonius 1,000 gold pieces. No offense.
Gustavo
I
is
I just hand out this all the fucking copper and silver he gave me. I'm like, you can have this. I'll take the gold.
I gave you the copper and the silver, buddy. All right, let's roll for it. If whoever gets higher, then you can have 1,000 gold. All right.
All right, where are we rolling? D20.
D20.
If somebody can also.
Oh no! Ah, god damn it! Okay, I guess I'll. I don't know if Tasha will be happy with this, but this is what I have.
All right. So Tommy has 1,000 gold,
Wait.
so he can give you as much as he wants.
Wait. So how much total do I have? Just a straight 1,000, like
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
pile? Okay.
Yeah, 1,000 GP from the pile of 5 diamond or all the gems.
All
The
right.
clankering of all the coin and everything has aroused a significant amount of attention. You see another person walk out of the brothel area immediately. It's almost hearing the coin.
Is it another goblin? Better not
Nope.
be.
Seems to be a pirate lady. She makes her way directly to you all. Maria, pleasure to meet you. I hear the sound of coin and gems. Lots of it. Would you like to come to our brothel? Sorry. Our Temple of the Lights? Come now, come. You must partake. Yes.
Who exactly is she talking to? Because if she's
You're
talking,
holding
to,
You're
I'm-
holding a bunch of coins. She's literally kind of like already like grabbed you like a little bit by the fur, and she's like next to all of you.
Maria, I barely know her.
no, thank you.
I just start heading to the temple because I assume she's not. After I hand over the money to Clintonius, I'm just gonna start making my way to the temple.
The
We
temple
just
area.
Yeah, we're just kind of holding up judgment for the whole village right now. So.
So are you
So
going?
true.
Are you going to the holy temple, or are you going to the brothel? Sorry, the Temple of the Lights.
Wherever probably the statue of Malar is.
It's with the other one. So as you head there, you can immediately pick up a scent. It's on the tip of your nose. It's like on the back of your throat. You can almost smell Malar's presence for a split second. You come to this 3 nature gods. Their divinity is brimming here. So Vanis almost looks like a real oak. Trishante looks, her wheat is almost kind of blossoming and looks like it's be almost ready for harvest. Malar, however, as you stand before and his eyes kind of glow and the bestial form of him seems to take on the characteristics of that of a lion, and he seems to glow just a little bit. Something primal begins to stir. The statue calls to you. Excellent. You have done well. Hunt more beasts. More.
I'm just doing my best. Your power.
Excellent. The manticores was a great offering.
And then I'll probably also just donate, like, I don't know, what stone is the most earthy what we received?
Let me see. I would probably say, I think a quartz might fit here. A sardonyx? I don't know what
The Chaldani thing, or Chalcedony. That one looks similar to quartz as well.
That's pronounced Chalcedony.
My guy really knows his rocks.
I don't know him, but I like rocks.
I dabble in rocks. I ain't stupid. I just like the way they feel in my pocket. It's fun.
Okay, you offer the thing, and immediately the stone and shoots back into your hand. Blood is the only way you should pay me. The blood of the animals you hunt, the beasts. You shall fill your grimoire with the things you hunt. Most excellent. The eyes stop glowing.
Okay.
You have a new quest, buddy. Okay, gentlemen, you see Grom has begun to return. He looks like he's got like a little more pep in his step.
I see somebody went to the brothel over there.
I mean, Gustavlin did say he would be heading that way right when we returned.
Okay, what are you guys doing now?
I'm in the brothel. Tell me what's going on. What are Maria's prices? Maria, how much?
Pause.
After the temple, though, I'm just gonna go outside and meet up with Larry and probably just wait for the others. Then once it's done, you have to re-drag a new image if you did it after the fact of dragging your blank one.
Yeah.
Okay, Gustavlin, you're going to the brothel. As you kind of are taken by the hand by Maria, she takes you kind of past the thing into a decadent-looking.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh, oh.
Do you like the? You like it?
The rocket boots don't come off.
Correct. Okay, what are the prices?
Okay, hold on a second. Is anybody else following him or no?
No.
I already told you I'm out front with Larry and Noah, just waiting for the other goobers.
I'm gonna go see Tasha, but we can do this first.
Okay, so you can place yourself on the map right next to Maria. You see a whole bunch of people kind of within the baths here. They all look like they're having a good old time. You see a couple back rooms blocked off by curtains and silence magic. Several people are going back there. Maria kind of takes you in and sits you guys down on these kind of areas. As she sits you down on the nice velvety kind of cushions, she begins to take out ointments and other assortments and places them down in front of you. Well, tell me of your adventures. I'd love to know. You said the prices. What would you like?
Well, there was this one time where I saved Grom from the manticore, and he was like, "No, I don't want to die." And then me and Quintonius saved him.
You are the heroes that slayed the manticore.
No, that was the Minotaur. But yeah, I did that too. And then they weren't really doing much until I stepped in and I was going for the treasure, but the manticore was in my way. So I was like, "Get out of my way, manticore!" And then I saw Grom and I was filled with all this hate. So I killed the manticore to spite Grom. Then he died and I didn't even realize I went into the cave.
Okay, do tell. What kind of cave? What was this? Did you find any other treasure there?
Oh yeah, they had tons of treasure, but like, you know, I'm more of like I'm not really a materialistic person, so I really didn't grab any. But I could tell you if you want to lower your prices, where the cave is.
I would love to do that. Let me consult my aide. What exactly are you looking for? Clintonius, you have now entered. There's another person. You guys can place yourselves on the map. There's another person that sees to walk in and greet you all. It
I'm
looks
not.
like. Oh,
I'm
you're
not
not in there?
going there.
You're not going there? Okay. And it's only Gustavlin?
Yeah.
I see him at the door. Clintonius! Clintonius! Ladies, grab him!
Have your fun, Gustavlin.
Maria flags another, what looks like another lady that comes out of the water here, and she steps right next to you. You see what looks like a flowing kind of enigmatic figure. She has strange greenish hair with silver streaks, and unlike Maria, who kind of walks seductively, you see that this one kind of almost walks flowingly. She walks in, she goes, I am Sylphina. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Hey, Sophina, you want to hear me play a song?
No, wait.
What?
Maria has called me here, yes? Maria goes, damn straight I did. This goblin has lots of coin and he knows where treasure is. We should take him to the back rooms.
Well,
There's
I
a
didn't say I
private
have
path.
lots of coin, but like I know what you can get coin.
I literally saw you drop a bunch of coin in the vicinity of the judges.
That was
Please.
all the coin I had, lady, except for what I'm gonna pay you, obviously. But that was like the bulk of it.
Come to the back room.
To the back room I go.
You are taken to the back room. They take off your clothing and you sit down in exquisitely aromatic and bubbly bath. There seems to be a couple of dragon statues that spew water all around you. There's nobody else that seems to be within this specific. There's nobody else within the specific back room. Oh my gosh! Okay.
Call the Goblin Slayer.
They sit down. They sit down, and you see that they begin themselves kind of undressing. I'm not gonna go into exquisite detail here, but they kind of sit down with you in the bath, and they begin just talking and chatting up.
Yeah, I'm really tense in my low back. Yeah.
They begin to rub out all the adventure that you've had out of your lower back. You get the feeling that these ladies not only know how to probably please people, but they probably know lots of things too. They seem to since your charisma and kind of is how high is your wisdom?
Pretty low. I
Never
don't
mind.
have wisdom. I only got the Riz.
Okay. They seem to laugh and giggle with you and continue helping wash all the grime out of your fur.
Nice.
A couple of minutes go by, and that turns into half an hour as you guys continue talking about different things. Halfway through one of the talking sessions, though, and perhaps some sensual massaging, you notice that one of the fountains seems to be spurting, but not fully.
That's weird. What's going on with that? Lady, I forgot your name. Shilly?
I am Sylphina. Now,
Sophina.
I do not know, but something has been always off with that dragon step. If you'd like, you could. We have no idea what is going on there. You look at your rocket boots and all your clothing just in case to make sure everything still seems to be there, sitting where you left it.
No, I'm good. Sylph, I got some extra coin in it for you. If thanks for getting that kink out. But I got some extra coin in it for you if you got any insider knowledge about anything going on in this town, anything weird. I'm an adventurer, so I do adventurous things and I solve problems and help people. So whatever you need, I got you.
Maria and Sylphina both kind of share the immediate glance, and they go, "Listen here, little goblin. We know your game, and you know ours. You pay us coin, we give you things that you want. If you want some juicy information, it's going to cost you quite a bit more. The juiciest information is at least 500 gold pieces, although it's somewhat of a rumor and superstition. However, if you," Sylphina interjects, "wish to for us to do other things besides give you information, we can. Just
Well,
say
you
the
already
word.
worked the kink out of my back, and that's kind of what I already said. Is that I got coin in it for you if you have any juicy information, but I need stuff that's like, with a little backing behind it. I can't just like take your word for like anything, but like if you have a good source, like that's pretty good. Here's a bronze amulet. Here's a chest piece made of glass. Here's here's a petrified songbird. Here's an oil lamp missing gemstones.
All right, all right. I get it, little goblin.
Here's five fine
Okay,
steel pendant with dwarven accents. Don't ask where I got it. And
okay. Look, look.
five
I can tell
GP.
you some things. She stands up, grabs a glass of wine as she's walking around, flopping about. Y- there is some tension between the merchant guilds.
Oh no.
Rumor has it that Heptios is on the brink of a trade war. Some of the sea routes are being taken over and tariffed. There's also a bunch of privateers from another country looking for some adventurers down here. They should be coming into port today.
Oh, what kind of adventures?
Hard to say.
Oh, okay, well thanks. Here's everything I just said I was gonna give you. Don't ask where I got it. And here's like 20 gold pieces for the massage, and here's like another 20 gold pieces for the info. Thanks.
Do you want any more? I wasn't done. You gave us plenty of coin and things. We can give you plenty more back. Sylphina chimes in to aid her friend.
No, I just needed that kink out.
Do you want any more rumors? Perhaps something else. There we do know of interesting things around the Bay of Chisanta.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm typing this up. So as the kind of nice sensualness and the oil and everything help kind of add the aromatic mood, there is beneath the surface of Heptios, there seems to be whispers of some long dismissed cult finding ground again. Even some of the council members seem to be suspect here. I would recommend that you stay clear of the merchant cartways and the aqueducts below the city. Sylphina chimes in her kind of almost mermaid-like voice.
What does that have to do with the merchants?
It's just another rumor. It's just another juicy information for you.
Interesting. Thanks.
Do you want to part with anything else?
Like a tip. Yeah, here's one diamond that I got from a different occasion.
How much is the diamond?
50 gold pieces. And I leave.
They go, wait, last thing. A few people have been disappearing. Be warned, be careful outside there. Bye, Gustablin. They both kind of wave as they're still in the bathtub.
Bye, Maria. Bye, Self. See you soon.
Okay, and with that, you make your way out of the temple and towards the entranceway. As you make your way outside, you see that I gotta put the look, and I gotta take the look, and then once I take that here, you got okay. So you're standing outside the Temple of Judges. As you stand outside, adventure seems to be kind of everywhere, but Larian is sitting on a bench waiting. She seems to be tending to some birds. As you approach her, she kind of stands up, drops the rest of the bird seed, turns around. Hello there. I've been waiting for a little bit of time. Did you garner any information? Anything else, perhaps? There has to have been something, I'm assuming. Yes?
Uh, Personally, I just found the what we already knew. Aside from the manticore, there is a creature in the I guess in the water outside of town, but that's the only other info that I have so far. I
I
just
think.
visited my the shrine to my god and then made a donation and then left.
Oh, most excellent. I keep hearing that there's some strange creature, as you said, out in the docks or some where all the fishermen are. It could warrant a checkout if you all wish, but I have another thing to tell you. Um, I have a couple patrons and friends in a tavern. I suppose we should head there. That would help. Um, there's there's some information that would perhaps be pertinent to whatever we need to do here, and on top of that, it would very well aid me in putting away some of the troubles that I've been dealing with. You know how I said I'm a late bloomer? I think the magic's beginning to blossom. As she kind of holds up her hand, and you can see a whole kind of slew of arcane ruins, like almost pulsating every couple of seconds. And she kind of goes back like this.
Is this tavern by Tasha?
Who's Tasha?
You don't know Tasha? The lady in the walls?
Give me a second. Larian's gonna roll. She looks at you a little bit questioning. No, I can't say I do. No, Atasha. Tasha. No, I don't know Atasha. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Lives in the walls.
yeah, she has a whole store that's in the walls.
Most interesting. Take me there.
Well, I don't know where this tavern is, and I honestly don't remember how to get back to Tasha's. Grom, do you remember?
I feel like I'm going to sound as crazy as you if I speak how we found her.
Well,
Because we literally followed a cat, a lizard, and a frog
Yeah.
to the wall.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna go find a cat, a lizard, and a frog.
Gustavlin finally walks out. He smells incredibly well and looks like he is walking, almost like gliding on the air.
Those are my rocket boots. Clintonius, Grom, glad to make your
Gustavlin?
acquaintance once again.
Brad,
You look all in
welcome
fine
back.
health.
Do I get any temp HP?
No.
What?
Damn.
What?
I mean, he just got his back rubbed.
Well, fellas, have you come across any good information?
I just walked out here.
Huh?
I did
Well,
too.
It's been a couple
Yeah.
minutes since you guys have been sitting and chatting with Larry, and we'll say that to make the passage of time coincide.
Alright. Bring it in, guys. I found out some juicy information.
Can you tell us on the way to Tasha's?
Yeah, let's go. So, I was talking to Maria, right? The love of my life. Until I met Sylph, the other love of my life. And they were telling me that there's trade wars that might be happening between the merchants coming soon. I don't know what that's about. And they're maybe involved with some kind of like cult sewer god thing. I don't know. They said stay away from like the underground ducks. And they said there's pirates also coming into town today looking for adventurers. I don't know if those are us or not.
Wait, you are being hunted by pirates?
I
She
don't
looks
know.
at Larry. Larry, this might have been information that I would love to have known.
Larry,
You know,
keep it down.
all right, all right. I won't say a word. You have my elven honor.
But yeah, that might be happening today, so stay low key.
I cast disguise self, so I'm no longer now a lowly goblin like Gustavlin.
Clintonius, you look so handsome.
All right.
Oh God!
That's only why you're a goblin. You overcompensated.
Okay, gentlemen. Where are you going now? Okay, you take a step towards the direction where you think Tasha is, and immediately, Gustavlin, you feel the little cursed dagger tattoo glow and pierce you and sting you. Take 1 point of damage. I told you not to come
Grom,
here.
did you just pinch me, Grom? Do it again, see what
I'm
happens.
literally the farthest one from you.
He's like leading the pack right now.
I'm keeping my eyes on you, Grom.
Okay.
What's she saying to him?
He heard it.
I didn't hear anything. I talked over the DM.
You heard, as you recall, and it feels like a dagger just hit you where she cursed you. I told you not to come to my place if you are in cahoots with those damn judges. You will leave me and my cauldron alone. Now, you feel the swirl of kind of smoke begin to almost dissipate, but you feel a presence. If you are going to have that bitch of an elf carrying that crest, we can no longer do business.
Oh,
Is that
I thought
understood,
you were talking
Gustavlin?
about my crest. I thought you were talking about when you cursed me.
You make a Constitution saving throw for me.
What was that, Gustavlin?
Oof, 5.
You lose the ability to feel your arm where the curse mark is, and immediately goes limp. And as this kind of happens, you see
no.
that she you almost feel her presence, and she goes, "I do not have time for goblin games. Listen, and I and all your party members are not going to do business any longer as long as you have that
Well,
crest.
you do bad business. Now I'm saying this out loud, and
What?
Tony
Yeah.
and
What?
Rob can hear me.
Gustavo, who are you talking to?
Literally, I went to you and you cursed me. That's bad business.
What are you?
Maybe I'm done with you. Who said I'm going back? And I can't mute her, but
I mute.
Well, a second later, the smoke seems to vanish. You have a moment to kind of figure out what's going on.
Gustavo, what? Who the heck are you talking to?
just
I'm
some
just gonna-
hack.
I'm gonna say for the record, I did not touch you.
Grom, my arm's numb. What'd you do? You caused nerve damage. Nerve damage, Grom.
Goodness.
Oh, but really though, Tasha's mad.
What?
At you, Larry.
Me? Yeah, you just
Yeah,
started
with that
acting.
infernal crest.
You mean this right here? The
That
amulet
right
that the
there.
judges gave us? This right
Yeah.
here? She kind of points it directly
She
like.
says we're in cahoots with the judges. She said we won't do business with us. And I don't really care, but I don't know.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to chuck this into the ocean? You want me to go give it back to the damn sphinxes? What do you want me to do, Gustavlin? I didn't even know this was happening.
Me neither.
She looks at all of you. What do you want me to do with this? I am.
How about you just stay here and I'll go find Tasha?
What does the thing do again?
Doesn't it scry?
Yeah, the judges can scry on the party.
They're watching us.
Well, it's upgraded now.
Upgraded to do what?
Should probably check.
All right, let me go ahead and check.
And that's funny. They're just listening to everything we say and see everything we do. That's a good move on them.
It just says that it allows the judges to scry on the party and judge their truth. I don't see anything
Yeah.
else added to it.
What I have, unless you're updating it right now.
I hear typing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You should probably check it again.
Crest of Judgment. It says you have free lodging and a 50% discount on all things purchased in Heptios. You can call upon the guards to aid, but it doesn't say that we can't split the party, and so I split the party.
Well, I don't know if it's exclusively Gustavlin who's not allowed back, or if it's literally the whole party, because she
Yeah.
didn't talk to us. She's just getting pissed at Gustavlin
Because he,
what?
did some shit there.
Pissed off Tasha. All right,
I
you
think
guys.
you mean she likes me the most. Did she talk to you guys? No. You don't think Tasha?
Give me one
Tasha
second.
has
Figure out
to
if
be-
you guys actually want to head there, or if you guys want to head with Larry into her tavern.
Well, I just wanted to go buy some stuff, but I guess I could do
Yeah.
that elsewhere.
I
It doesn't
mean,
have to be
we,
Tasha.
we can go there.
Mhm.
She's probably the only one that has actual magical stuff.
Tasha's cauldron has some stuff.
'Cause we might just go here and they're like, "You want a spear? You want those Heptios swords and a shield? Want to buy another net?"
Think she'll sell me a dagger?
No.
She probably will, and then you still won't be able to use.
Yeah, probably. Sounds like something she would do. Yeah, let's just put the amulet somewhere and we'll just go from there.
Why don't we just tell Larry and we'll meet her at the tavern?
I press on the little scar really hard and try to like summon her like back.
Dial her.
Like it's a phone.
Make an Arcana check followed by a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Nya. Nya.
8 and 12.
You attempt to mess with the arcane kind of spell components of it, and a second later, you think there's about to be a huge amount of magical kind of presence that was about to assault your arm, but then all of a sudden it kind of vanishes as you see Larry and just looking at you like confused, but you see a little twinkle in the amulet of the judges, the crest of the judgment, crest of judgment.
I hear the fucking AOL dial-up tone.
I feel like that's what's just always going on in Gustavlin's mind, to be honest. Even prior to the mark.
You would think that, Rom, but no. We'll just put Larry and put the thing somewhere.
Gustavlin, why don't you go with Larian? Me and Grom could find Tasha's.
No, I need to talk to her.
I thought you said you're
You
the
don't
only
even
one
know
who
how to
has
get
talked
in.
to her.
Larian attempts to lift up the crest of judgment, and she can't. It like, I can't take it off.
Oh no.
Well,
Isn't
okay.
that like imprisonment?
No, should I go talk to them and give it back?
What's it do for us?
I don't know.
Antonius, what's it do for us?
It doesn't do anything for us. It does stuff for the judges. They can see what we see.
That doesn't benefit us.
Well, it also gives us a 50% discount. We can have the guards aid us, and we have free lodging.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay. Well,
He
I
pulls
don't.
out a random scroll that one of the guards gave him, and it's got like the notes on it.
Free lodging's cool, but we got a lot of money and stuff now.
I could just go see.
I'm going to Tasha's house.
That's where I go.
You guys do you.
Okay, where are you guys going? You're splitting the party.
Nah, I'll just follow Gustavlin since he's.
Yeah, we'll all just attempt to go to Tasha's and see what happens.
Yeah.
Larry, you stay behind. We'll meet you back at the meeting spot in
Tavern.
3 hours.
Hours, jeez.
Okay, so you kind of go through this general area, and as you get to this spot right here, and the same exact thing that you were supposed to, you walk in this. You see a couple of lizards. You see a lizard, a frog, and I believe a cat outside. As you kind of look at them, they all look at you, and Tasha's voice speaks to them. She goes, "What do you all want? Why are you all here? I told you to leave me the fuck alone, did I not?"
No, you said that to Gustavlin.
And he didn't relay the message. All the small animals look at Gustavlin.
You said get rid of the amulet, and she's not here.
All we were advised is that you were angry at Gustavlin.
She's just
We,
playing
we
hard to
just
get.
came to spend some gold.
Yeah, I wanted to take a look in your cauldron again.
It's alright, Shotty. Go ahead, open up. She ain't here.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Who?
One person. If it's Gustavlin, you're rolling at disadvantage.
Brother, take my 26.
Gustavlin begins to say mean stuff and kind of go on a rant, and
I did not
immediately-
say mean stuff,
Uh,
but I triggered her. Okay.
you triggered her. The animals go silent, and they kind of just walk away from you all.
But Tasha, I just wanted to give you this stuff. And I pull out all the copper, gold, and then a couple of the weapons.
You're literally like up next to some random
Wall.
wall, just going like this. A couple people walk by. They go, "What the? Why Asmodeus? What is he doing over there?"
Oh, I forgot I'm a little goblin right now. Tasha, take this stuff!
The realm seems to be closed to you.
Dang it, Gustavlin, look what you did!
She's just playing hard to get. Let's go to the regular market. Come on.
I kick the wall and then I walk away.
A second later, you kind of look behind, and a little portal has opened up.
Ooh. Hey, it worked. Tasha. Hi, Tasha.
She's kind of sitting there, all elegant and everything, and she looks at all of you and she goes, "Ah, the things I do for gold.
Here you go.
All right, what do you
It's
want?"
okay. You wanted to see me. I get it. I wanted to see you.
She casts silence on you.
But I know you can read lips, Tasha, so I keep
talking.
Are you guys gonna head to the tavern now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, why was she so mean to me? All I was trying to do was buy things.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I actually have a justified reason to being mean now. Tasha's not trying to be mean, but Gustavo made her mean.
All I did was try to buy things. Oh well. Maybe next time she'll be nicer.
All right, loading screen. Going here. And
Look, everybody knows how much of the like gold and stuff they have, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just trying to get rid of the group funds on my end. The only thing I haven't divvied up is the 140 platinum, but I don't know if like Gustavlin has all that or whatever. But I'm
I
only
put it
keeping
all
track
in
of
my
gold.
inventory.
Okay, that's fine with me. As long as you have it tracked. And then you rained the copper and silver on Clintonius, right? So
Yeah, and I turned those into gold bars, so I got
Oh
a,
yeah.
like
I got a
you
little
can
bit on
still
me.
use the buy.
It's gonna
Okay.
be 200 gold pieces per gold bar.
Okay.
So convert that as best you can, and any remainder, if it's not even, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So walking in after your adventures into a mystical place, you see that this place looks like a standard coffee and tea bistro almost. There's several kinds of people here. There's alcohol and wines and finer spirits over here on the wall. One thing that you notice is the fact that a lot of the barkeeps and the servants here seem to be elven. Maybe former slaves, maybe not, but it does seem that there's another interesting factor about this. It's the fact that there's a bunch of kobolds running around helping out the elves and other people as they and begin to divvy up all the coffee and the tea and the wines and the spirits. Uh, this is what you see immediately. There's several variations of chromatic and metallic cobalts. They all seem to be working in unison. There is one cobalt that seems to be standing at the top of everything, and atop the bar, he seems to be barking orders. He is larger and quicker than all the other ones, and he seems to be mesmerizing. There's a certain charisma about him. Both the elves and the kobolds listen to him, and you see that Larian briefly speaks to him before walking over to you all, and she goes, "Listen, I've talked with Brisk. He's the kobold over there." And she points to Brisk right here. "He may aid us in our quest to discover what's going on, and he perhaps knows somebody that may know somebody about what those undead were. I'm going to go upstairs. I need to figure out some." She kind of lifts up her strange magical ruins. Please knock on the door if you are deciding to go upstairs. But for now, you may speak with Brisk." And with that, she walks away and makes her way upstairs. You notice that the only other sight that is of interest to you all is the fact that the strange ship uh, dock kind of engineer seems to be sitting here all the way in the corner by himself. He's surrounded a couple tables away by several guards that seem to be on half duty, and he's poring over several shipyard kind of calculations and maritime kind of navigational charts. He seems to be mumbling to himself, and he's nursing what looks like gin in his hand. This is what you notice in front of you. You can interact with certain things. You could go upstairs and visit Larian, or you could talk with the Cobalt.
I'll go talk. I'll go talk with the cobalt sitting at
You
the bar as my little.
okay? You walk up. All right. You walk up to the Cobalt. He immediately darts over to you, slides over, and he goes, "Brisk, nice to meet you.
Hi,
Now, what can I get you?"
what's your best ale?
"Oh, there's an elven ale. There's an elven brew that was made by some half elf, half dwarves. Here you go." And he kind of,
Thank you.
"You're welcome." Oh, he looks around. He goes, "Larian told me that you guys are with the Temple of Judges for free." And he kind of slides over to you, Gustavlin. "What can I get you, buddy?"
Give me the strongest shit you got.
He goes, "The strongest shit I got."
You
And he
got
kind
that
of,
dwarven stuff? I love that stuff.
"I have that Yon T shit."
That shit's illegal. Run it.
It's gonna. I can't give you that for free. He goes, talk to the Cobalt over there. You're gonna go upstairs, and then once you go upstairs, we'll bring it to you. And make sure one of your friends is watching you. Okay, when you drink this.
Oh, wait. There's that thing. Oh, should I do it?
He looks at you. He goes, "Do you have goblin balls or dragon balls?"
Well, I'm a goblin, but I'm a goblin.
You don't look like a goblin to me. You look like you look like you're a dragon to me. You want some of this Yon tea poison, don't you?
Clintonius, will you watch me? You know what? Never mind. You're untrustworthy. Grom, will you watch me? You're just a goblin.
What do you mean? I'm just like you.
Yeah, I know. Grom.
I will just have a nice warm red.
He
Okay.
pours you a nice amber red, and he slides it over to you, foaming at the mug and everything. And you take a drink from it, and you have a little foamy mustache on your lion facial hair, your fur. It's quite delicious.
Clintonius, will you watch me when I drink it?
Oh, now you want my help?
After I get my one drink, I'm just gonna slowly follow my way up to Larian, just to
I think you're
not
a good guy,
dawdle.
Quintonius.
Hey, Brisk. So, what do you know about that guy sitting in the corner?
That guy?
Yeah, him over there with the gin in his glass.
That's Marinos. He's one of the shipyard head engineers. He's pretty deft with all the shipyarding work and everything. You can go talk with him. He just comes in here every now and then to do some of his work. He's always accompanied by some guards. It could be useful.
Give me another one of these. And as I hold up my glass,
He gives you another one of those.
I walk over to.
Okay. Gustablin, are you going to try the Yuan-Ti shit or no? I'm literally just going to call it the Yuan-Ti shit.
Nah, no one's gonna watch me, so I'm not just gonna like go upstairs get robbed or some shit. But I'll just quickly.
You literally played me the whole walk around the whole town, and then you say, "Hey, watch me, buddy." I was like, "Nah, it would be me."
Wait, you were with me the whole time.
You approach
They're friends.
Wasn't watching you.
You approach the shipyard engineer. As you approach him, a couple of the guards look and they see that you are one of the famed adventurers, and they let you pass. They don't even stand up. They just give you a curt nod. You begin to make your way. Marinos kind of looks up from some of his calculations, and you can see he's got sextant and a couple other things that is just laying there sprawled out across the table, and the glass of gin with ice in it. And he looks up and he goes, "What's up? What can I help you with?"
Hi, yeah. So, I hear you're an engineer.
"Yeah, Marinos. Nice to meet you."
Quintonius, the goblin.
"Okay, little goblin. What can I help you with?"
I've been hearing some stuff around town
"Like,
about pirates coming into port.
I don't know any privates. There's some people, shady folk, look like they came into port today and dropped anchor. They were with some kingdom up north. Hired guns or something like that crew. Can't exactly say much besides that. Said I didn't really look at the order. I had some calculations to do. There's some weird stuff going on with the docks."
Does it have to do with that animal that's out there, or creature?
"No, that thing is typically left alone. A couple of merchant guild artisans want that thing gone because they think it's encroaching on their stuff. I've left that thing alone. It's been there longer than my first grandpappy. Thing's been here for God knows how long. It's some giant coral snake or something. I don't know. We just leave it alone. The fishermen leave it alone. It leaves them alone. Occasionally, when a fisherman gets dumb and tries to fish in it directly in its area, they get a real nice ocean check, if you know what I mean, the inner sea. Otherwise,
Okay, so that's not really a problem then.
it's not. But I know some people are willing to pay top coin for some sashimi, if you know what I mean."
I do know what you mean. So, what you working on there, buddy?
He looks at you, he goes, "Well, you're a goblin. And maybe if you were one of the actual adventuring folk that came by a little bit ago, I'd be able to give you this. But considering the fact that I don't know who you really are, I think you were with some of the adventurers. I can't really say much."
Yeah, well, I mean, there's two goblins and a big old lion dude. That's the adventuring group. Don't you know
Make a deception check. I'll give you advantage on this since he's not really paying attention. He's more focused on the calculations. What'd you get?
That's gonna be a 4.
I said add advantage.
Yeah, oh, never mind. That's gonna be a 10.
Oh my god! He looks a little. He kind of lifts up his gin and kind of taps it a little bit. He goes, "I don't think I could really trust you. I'm sorry. No offense to Goblin Kind or anything, but maybe you're with them, maybe you're not. I'm a little bit hesitant." He kind of gestures to the guards, and a couple of the guards walk a little bit closer. One of them stands up.
Can I roll perception to see if I can like notice any of the calculations on his paper?
You can. That's going to be an investigation check, sir.
Okay, investigation. Never mind. I got it on this paper.
Looks like a bunch of maritime charts and some other interesting things. Some question marks outside of the Bay of Chisanta. No idea.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You as well. Take care. And one of the guards kind of taps you on the shoulder and goes, "Come on, buddy." And yes, escort you back.
I head up to Larian and everybody.
Give me 1 second. Tell me, what do you think the inside of the place looks like as you are heading upstairs? Describe it. I'll give you.
Well, based off of this picture, what I'm seeing, very elaborate walls,
possibly pearl. Um, got a lot of flower type, I guess, etchings on it. So maybe the second floor will have a lot of that same.
Okay, you make. Are you rocket boosting up there, Gustavlin? You're a fiend. Anyway,
Haha, I was right.
okay, you make your way upstairs. As you make your way upstairs, Grom's not here. Okay, so we're gonna be kind of still doing. Gustavlin, what are you doing while you're down there?
I follow my friend.
Okay, you follow your friend. Grom, you're the first person that's able to open up the door. Uh, you pursued Larian. As you open up the door, you see us. And where's Larian? There we go. She seems to be standing amidst and sitting down amidst this table, and as she's standing there, you see a strange apparition for a split second standing in front of her, and she seems to have some of her attire a little bit down, and it looks like the ruins are all over the place. And as this happens, the ethereal kind of specter looks at you and kind of vanishes amidst with the wind. You hear the kind of roaring and kind of crashing of the waves of the ocean way outside there, and with this, Larian kind of looks at you. She goes, "Oh, it's just you, Crom. Hello. As you can see, there's some interesting things that have happened." She goes like this, and you can see that there's a whole kind of bunch of etched ruins that glow now. Maybe you could help? Yeah, yes, perhaps just a little bit.
I know I'm a healer, but I don't know what I can do with this. Do you know what caused it? What it is? What's affecting it? Where it started?
A few of the elders said that me and the two other adventurers of my party, the two other elves, were born under strange circumstances when the blue magical flame returned to the land, and magic returned in general. This caused us to be, how do you say, by birthright, to have magical powers of some sort. Mine were the last to manifest. The other two had manifested their powers in certain other ways and had some sort of ruins, but they were minor compared to mine. Mine, I only had a few, and she kind of lifts up the back of her neck here, but now they've matured. I don't know what the correct word would be. Frankly, I don't. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Okay, you look up, and it looks like there is several ruins. She kind of goes like this, and like running alongside her back, she reveals like the top kind of half in a tasteful manner. You can see along her back seem to be etched ruins. There are three sets of ruins that seem to be glowing right now. There's an upper half, right, and it seems to be some kind of spider. It almost looks like a plate sort of armor etching. It's kind of like an ethereal kind of armor etched in. It's got the framework of like a tattoo in similar origins. You see you see another set of ruins that seem to run down the length of her spine all the way from her the nape of her neck and like almost into where all her hair is, and she's like lifting it up all the way down like past where you think her buttocks is. And then there seems to be one more that is specifically kind of around her arms and her limbs as she kind of lifts them up, and it looks like it's like arcane infused stuff specifically there. Just, I have no idea what is going on, but I would love your help. And with that, Clintonius and Gustavlin walk in. But she kind of looks. She doesn't even kind of care that you guys are here. She goes, "Oh, hey!" And you see the same scene that
What the heck is going on here?
I swear it's nothing weird, Clintonius. As you can tell, I'm now a magical pinata of sorts. I have no idea what is going on, and there are magical ruins all over my body like tattoos, and I have no idea why.
Who are
Uh,
you talking to?
No one. She's gonna roll deception.
What's a pinata?
Uh, okay, you know she's lying. She's obviously lying. You saw the strange apparition. You don't know why you're the person that saw it, but it did seem ethereal.
Okay, I won't mention anything about it again for now.
You won't press the issue? Okay. Would you say, Gustavin?
What's a pinata?
Have you ever been to Tethir?
Oh yeah, of course.
You know the hanging strange things that are filled with goodies, and you pop them open and they just kind of explode out a bunch of goodies? Yeah, I feel like a magical pinata.
Oh, one time they tied me up and then they did that to me from the tree.
That is
understandable, but strangely sad.
Well, I convinced them to be their mayor, then I took all their money.
Well, then you deserved it. She kind of looks at you. We're away from the situation. Can you?
They
Any of
got the
you?
money back.
I'm sure they got it back, but how did they get it back? Did they beat it out of you? Did a bunch of coins jingle out like some sort of Tetherian plumber?
Less about me, more about you.
Well, I would love for you all to help. What are these glowing ruins? I can't understand. I have 3 sets of them. One on my extremities and one down my spine, and another one that seems to kind of cloak like my rib cage. I have no idea. She kind of goes like this and shows him.
You got any goblin in you?
No, I certainly do not.
Ha! Got her. I got one too. Look. That's what Tasha did that to me. She cursed me. Are you cursed?
No, I am not cursed, I believe. She looks at you, Grom. Grom, do you have any insight on this?
Like I said, I'm a healer, but I'm not one of the arcane knowledge. I believe this may be something we should talk to potentially the judges. If not them, we abandon them
No.
and go with Tasha.
No, I don't really. You can see she's got the necklace. I think they probably know already. There's no point. They would have said something by now. I can't exactly.
Did the ruins occur before or after you put the amulet on?
No, they occurred after we slew the manticore. Went inside the.
Well, it wasn't really we. I slayed the manticore.
Yes, you slayed the manticore.
How do you know that, Gustavlin? You were in the cave.
Like, I had a good sight of what was happening. There was a big opening in the cave. My skies of iron really took care of it.
Skies of Iron. I feel like I've heard that in Elvish before. It doesn't matter. Look, listen. You see these strange arcane infusions? All I know is they help bolster magic. I think they were gonna help bolster my magical abilities, but I don't know what the catalyst is for the activation of them.
Well, hopefully you don't explode.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to help and remedy this situation. Can you help instead of just tell me things that I do not want to happen? Thank you.
Like I said, I can try a spell, but no guarantees.
By all means, she kind of lets you cast whatever spell you feel like would help.
I mean,
Before he casts it, I walk out the room because I'm not trying to be in there when it explodes.
Yeah, no TPK.
I'll attempt a lesser restoration if there is any healing that needs to be done.
Okay. Make a spellcasting check, just like a normal attack roll with your spellcasting ability.
+5, so 17.
Okay. Kind of place your paws on her shoulders real quick and kind of attempt to feel the ley lines of magic. And a second later, you say an incantation, and the pulse of magic kind of permeates, and you take a step back as a flash of light kind of permeates the area, brighter than the lighting outside. And a few moments pass, and it looks like the ruins are now glowing and manifesting, and then they kind of dim again. Where you touched her shoulders, it looks like her runes on her hand are glowing more now. I think you placing your paws on my shoulders helped with the runes on my arms and legs. Kind of goes like this, and you can see the arcane magic as she kind of channels a little firebolt in her hand seem to spawn a lot more lively and fast. Burn in her hand. Okay. Try poking one of the other ones.
Okay, I'll do the one on the neck and do the same thing.
Okay, you poke the one on the neck, and you poke as it pokes. You see immediately it runs down the length of her spine, and it looks like several celestial little stars with a moon directly in the middle, and the permeating thing seems to fuse blue ley lines directly into her, and the flash of light seems to be blue. And she goes, shh, I feel as if I could put my life force into my magic now. Try the last one.
About to be tapped on level 2 spells. Alright, I'll do the last one too.
You kind of tap the side, and it looks like the runes on her hand stop glowing.
and her legs, and the ruins all around her body seem to swirl around into strange little patterns, and her skin begins to thicken a little bit, and it looks like almost there's a sheen on it, and it's glossy. And she takes out a little knife and goes like this. And goes, huh, that's interesting. Skin's a little bit tougher.
Well, that's all I can do.
I knock on the door.
Come in, Cletonius. We're trying to figure out this magical shenanigans. It didn't blow us up.
Just making sure.
Well, Kristoplin, do you have any input?
I've never seen anything like that before. Scary, weird. It's different. I'm afraid of you.
Okay. Well, the runes on my hand stopped glowing, but now I have a bunch of strange runes all over my body. I think I can only have 2 of them. 2 out of the 3. What do you guys think? She looks at all of you. She kind of turns her head. What do you think?
No idea. We should probably try to, like, hide from the pirates that might be after us, though.
I think this takes precedent. I'm trying to figure out what my magical pinata can do, or if I'm just going to explode.
Well,
Don't-
if you explode, you explode. But if you don't, we probably have time to figure it out.
I'd rather you not try to activate all 3 so you explode.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay. Well, which 2 should I activate?
Whichever ones that make you feel good. I don't know what kind of magic you do.
She looks at you, confused.
I would say probably the firebolt one, since
Okay.
that's what you seem to like to do. I wouldn't worry too much about the armor though. Like, you're not like me. You don't hang out and around the front lines.
Okay, so you want me to be more of a support and a spellcaster, like channeling the forces of magic to destroy things away from the enemy? Okay.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Tap my shoulders again, real quick, as she goes like this.
I tap them.
You tap them, and the magical kind of stuff all around her body, the ruins seem to and disappear. They all look like little swirls, and the arcane kind of circuitry begins to appear on her limbs again. It's connected now to the one going down her spine. Okay, she kind of stands up, and the fire roars all around her hands, and she douses it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I like this. This is awesome. Did you talk to? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, well, did you end up meeting with your friend that you needed to speak with?
Yes.
Well, then I think we're finished here.
Did you talk with Brisk? You might have some work for us. You know what I'm talking about the strange stuff that we encountered, the undead.
I honestly didn't even talk to him about that. I forgot.
She looks at you. She goes, "That's the first thing I asked you to do."
I wanted to know who that dude in the corner was, so I asked Brisk about him, and then I want to go talk to him, and then he didn't really give me much information, so I went back over, and I'm here.
She stands up. All right. Well, let's head back down.
Shouldn't you put your clothes back on?
She just did. She went like that.
Oh, okay.
You were naked. Oh my god.
She
God.
wasn't naked. She had like the top like down a little bit and like this, just so you guys can see the ruins.
Can you drop what the rocket boots do in the chat?
You should check the top of the thing. I literally put the rocket boots into the top thing. Yeah. I specifically did them because you were a little gremlin. You're a little goblin. All right. You head back down and you sit at the bar. Brisk seems to be still briskly walking about, barking orders and kind of doing swift movements of bottles all around him. He slides back up to you guys.
What's up? What can I help you with now? Oh, hey, Larian. Hope everything went well.
She gives him the thumbs up.
So, what do you know about?
Me, personally, nothing. But, I know a guy that knows a lot. He's not from around here, but he knows a lot. I promise you, he knows a lot.
I don't
Hey.
know.
Hey, Brisk! This ale's the shit! And you see Brisk go like this.
What's the guy's name?
I can't tell you. Look, I first need to make sure that you all can vouch. You be vouched for. So that means I need to take you out. I have a couple errands that I gotta run, my Brisk tasks, If you can help me with those and see that you're trustworthy, I'll take you to the place where the gentleman is. What say you?
I say ye.
Ye? He looks at you two, and there he goes, I think I'll stay here if that's okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And he goes, that's fine. All right. So, you three, you want to come with me?
You're gonna leave your busy job right now?
He snaps his fingers, and like 17 more kobolds run out with a couple elves.
Dang, he must be cold. He does the work of 17 kobolds and elves.
You see that he does seem to be. Sorry, I'm not trying to take you guys down. He does seem to be incredibly fast. His name is correct. He is brisk, to say the least.
How dangerous are these tasks?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I run into some thugs. Other times I run into people, and other times I scale the buildings and run around. My tasks right now is there's a dwarven stonemason I got to deliver some things to, and then there's a little kobold that's taking lessons underneath Marinos, and he points to Marinos in the corner, and he's doing some shipwriting things over there. So if you he wants some roasted rats, I got to take to him.
All right, I'm fine to follow along.
Do you think you can keep up?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Alrighty, awesome. Okay, with that, you all step out into the magnificent city of Heptios. You prepare yourself for the bustle of the city. As you kind of look around, you see that immediately Brisk is unnaturally fast for his small kobold stature, and you have to try to keep pace with him as he grabs all his things immediately out the bar and rushes out the door. You're all immediately running to try to catch up to him. As you walk outside, he all of a sudden takes out a spell scroll, and he's all the way across the city, all the way over here.
What the?
He looks at you all, and he goes, are you guys going to catch up, or what?
I just start booking it.
Okay. The first step, as he's beginning to take you throughout the town, has several building blocks. As you begin to run through the crowd, I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws as you duck and dive out the way and try to keep up with Brisk.
Uh-oh.
12.
I got a 10.
Gustavlin, you're able to keep up real easy, and you're almost keeping pace with Brisk as he's bobbing and weaving out of the people with your rocket boots. As a bunch of people go, hey, stop that! What is going on? And you just run past as Brisk is kind of sliding and ducking and rolling. Just kind of, you almost see his tail in between some of the people, while you two are trying to make your way through the crowds of people, and it's a little bit difficult.
Move, people!
As you guys are running, you see immediately, you slide into a place where there is the same corner kind of street that you guys were at, the same kind of place right here, and you see Brisk standing there, and he goes, I hope you guys know this place, because I know it like the back of my claw. And he dives into the water, and you can see him beginning to swim down. And there's the water clock that seems to be running here, and it looks like it's about to hit 2 p.m.
Okay.
I also dive down. I just straight up follow him.
Okay, I need you guys to make an athletics check for me as you guys dive down after.
16 total.
20 total.
You are easily keeping track of him. As you guys emerge out into the stoneworking kind of area of the city. As you emerge out, the little water clock, it seems to be completely murky here and in dire need of repair, or is perhaps being worked on right now. Brisk is standing there, shakes off some of the water with his tail. You guys are pretty damn good. I should probably hire you. Amazing. Give me 1 second. I gotta... Can you guys see this place?
Yeah.
Okay. Atop one of the kind of buildings in between all the stone mason area, you see a lone dwarf. He seems to be sitting with a hammer and a chisel. He looks and goes, oh, hello there. Brisk, good to see you. And he walks back away from his kind of woodsman crafting and the stone masonry and walks up and picks up the little kobold and squeezes him really hard. He goes, Foreign, too hard. And he sets him down. He walks over to you. Boren Stonefist, pleasure to meet you. And he sticks out his thick dwarven hand.
Gustavlin, the honor is all ours.
He lifts you up. Little goblin, I like you. And he sets you down. And you, another little goblin. Most excellent.
Boren likes you all, and you are Giant Lion, yes.
Nice to meet you, Grom.
Very strong indeed, all of you. Well, Brisk, do you have it? And Brisk goes, yeah, of course I got it. And he takes out a strange little contraption, and he opens it up. And there seems to be a completely weird-looking fruit. It looks like a bunch of mushrooms and other glowing underdark delicacies. And Stonefist sits down right then and there, doesn't even clean his hands, and just begins popping all the strange black eggs and mushrooms and other, you don't even know what, into his mouth. I gotta say, this is wonderful. What brings you here to help Brisk?
Brisk, is this the guy, Brisk?
Yeah, this is the guy. This is one of the people that I deliver things to. But no, he's not the guy that I know. He's not the contact.
Oh, Brisk, you know of somebody else? Do tell.
He goes, no, big guy. Not like you. Somebody else.
Oh, then we just came here to deliver some stone, I think Brisk said.
Yeah, that's the only reason we followed him here. He
Well, the stone, my lads, is this. And he pulls out a little stone from his lunchbox, and he eats the rock candy. Oh,
we went on a lunch run. What is this, DoorDash?
Brisk breakfast? What's going on?
he goes,
Why, yes, I deliver food for people.
and Stonefist go, some of the best Underdark food I've had in a long time. I love Brisk. He keeps me working through day and night. I love his food. In fact,
What's Underdark food taste like?
here, and he literally like shoves it in your
Really?
face. Yeah, there seems to be incredibly dark pickled eggs. There seem to be several heapings of mushrooms that smell like asparagus and doused in cheese. You don't know where the cheese comes from. You also see that there is what looks like the little bits of rock candy that he has. He's crunching them down, and his beard is kind of messy and everything. And he's got stoneworking tools on his hands, and he just gives you the box.
Wow, you're a swell guy. Grom, Cantoni, she should try some.
It's pretty good.
Pop it
Pretty
in.
good. The pickled egg is actually not as bad as you think, but you immediately know this is an acquired taste. You just haven't acquired. You got.
Oof.
It's a little pickly, a little strong. The rock candy's pretty solid. The mushrooms are pretty solid. Well, do you have any questions about Chisanta? Kind of sits down.
What are you working on around here?
Lad, I'm working on all this stuff here. I helped build the city. I'm one of the leading stonemasons, just like Marinos is one of the leading shipwright engineers. I helped build all of this. I came from the Underdark, and I did all these things.
Oh, wow.
Aye.
Where did this town get all the money from? There's so many neat, elaborate things here.
Heptios is a very old city. It's part. You do know Chisanta is an old empire, right? It's been around.
I'm new here.
Well, laddies, I can tell you lots of things. What do you want to know? Chisanta has been here for at least 2,000 years. It used to be a vassal of Unther and Moharan. Did you know?
I did not know.
Yeah, it used to be.
Wow. Who's this guy?
That's some other philosopher, Viha.
Oh my god.
We've actually spoken with him. He was the first person we met here.
He looks at you a little confused. Brisk looks at you too.
You've spoken with Viha.
Yeah, on the port.
He's usually in his temple. He hasn't left it in over 100 years, from what I hear.
Weird.
Yeah, lads. He's in there, and all he does is write and.
He was on a dock, and then we met him in the forest a couple days back, actually.
Nobody's even seen him in the temple.
Hey, we're just telling you what we saw, man.
Hey, that's a pretty good sight. If the philosopher's out and walking about, that's most gracious. Did you hear about the Dragon Wars?
The what?
Yeah. How do you think the kobolds got here? He points to Brisk, and he goes,
Well, I actually got here a little bit later after the Dragon Wars, but I know some of my brethren were here as warriors to the Dragon Lords, and then there's a war for Trisanta's independence, and then after that, the dragons were conquered and vanished, and they left up to the inner sea somewhere, and then we got left behind here. That's what I remember.
That's right, laddie. That's exactly what happened. But because of that, dragons are highly feared and respected here, even tiny ones. It points to Brisk. Brisk kind of fluffs up his scaly chest.
Who made the dragons get pushed back? Or like were they just two different kinds of dragons fighting?
I can't exactly remember the history, but I think he scratches his head with this stone kind of tool. I think it was because some of the heroes, Chisanta is known for its strong heroes. They beat back the dragons. They hunted them down with weaponry and capabilities, and they assaulted the lairs, and they fought them back.
So what do you know about these undead guys? You seem to know a lot about a lot of stuff,
Like
history-wise.
Ponius, he doesn't know the undead guys. That's someone else.
So, he just seems like he knows a lot of things.
Sure, you do know a lot of things.
He does go to the Underdark and eat their food, so...
No, our friend goes to the Underdark to get their food.
Well, laddie, what I can tell you is right now is, from what I remember, the Underdark is full of spooky. Know this? I was there. I lived there. But, Chisanta's Underdark is a little different than all the other ones. How do I say? It's what's the best way I could describe it? I really can't I? It's known as the Darklands. Nobody really knows what's down there. There's a couple of this is important. There's a couple of expedition crews up in Airspur, the capital of Chisanta, the city capital. They have a company that goes down into the Darklands. Know this, there's a lot of undead in the Darklands, and it's unmapped and uncharted. That region of the Underdark, nobody knows what's going on. And I warned you, if you want to head down there, you're in for a tough time. All right, lads?
Brisk wants to know. Why do you want to know about the undead?
Well, did Larry not tell you we ran into a few in the forest when we were killing the manticores? Manticore?
She spoke of something about it, but not too much. So I can't exactly say. I just know that somebody knows about some of the undead, and he's from the Underdark. One of my contacts.
Well,
Yeah, it seems like they use some type of shadow magic and resurrected their comrades multiple times throughout the battle, and we just want to know if they're surfacing, what their reason is for. There's also one that had a heavy crossbow, and after he powered it up and shot, he just left. So if they have that easy access to the surface, we may need to know. Prepare.
That does seem to be like some dangerous stuff, lad. I would agree with you. Have you brought it up to the judges yet?
well, they should know everything that we know.
All right, well, then I guess you're probably on the right track trying to track them down. As best I could do, he stands up, pats the stuff away, casts precipitation to remove all the food stuff, and he kind of goes, "Well, lads, I gotta get back to work." Anyway, what I gotta tell you, one last thing. In Airspur, there's a good source of information. There used to be a company that I helped contract for. There's a couple of people that worked from the, there's some people from the elemental plane of Earth. I'd be careful being mean to them. The Tao are kind of, how do you say, very rich and very direct with the way they operate. But they probably help you get down into the Underdark if you need specific help. I don't know if they could do stuff in the Darklands, but I know they have a few companies in Airspur that they're trying to get to have a couple of expeditions down below. All right, I'm off, lads. And he kind of stands up. What, little goblin?
What did he say their company was called?
I don't exactly know. The Rockheads or something like that?
Okay. Appreciate
The
you,
Dirt
thank you.
Rocks? I don't know. All right. Take care, lads. And he stands up and hums some dwarven tune as he begins working on the stone again. Brisk stands up and he goes, "Well, keep up." And he begins to sprint off through the stone kind of masonry area. Are you guys...
Attempt to keep up.
Yeah.
All right, make a acrobatics check or an athletics check as you guys are running through a bunch of the stone tiles and everything and the people.
I mean, it's still 13 for
All
athletics.
I'm lost.
You crash through a bunch of the stuff, and you are having a very difficult time keeping up. But with that, it takes you maybe an extra couple of minutes. You're a little bit more winded as you begin to approach the docks. After the stonemason area, you can see that the docks are decently close, and there seems to be a ship. Through the different kind of dock sides, you chase Brisk as he makes his way, and some of the guards go, "Brisk, you again!" And he goes, "Hey guys!" and just runs past. And then you guys run past all the guards. He goes, "Hey!" and they go, forget it. And you make your way up to a ship, and as you make your way up to a ship, there seems to be a little goblin that's kind of standing there.
Oh, there's a lot of us around here.
Sorry, little kobold. I apologize.
Oh,
He looked like one of us.
Sorry, guys. What's up, Brisk?
And give me 1 second as I gotta put the kobold.
Brisk goes, you guys are pretty quick. All right, I think you guys are perhaps worthy to meet the contact.
Give me 1 second. I still gotta find the. He seems to be a student of shipwriting. He sits on the little wooden planks as you guys kind of gather around him, and this guy gives him a bunch of skewered rats. The docks seem alive off in the distance as this little kobold and Brisk sit down, and they're discussing things and talking and doing a bunch of other stuff. The one thing that seems to catch your eye as the conversation seems to float is there's a set of sails here, and it looks like there's a bunch of privateers that have made landfall.
what hell of a ship you got here, Captain?
The captain looks at you, goes, "I'm not," or some guy looks at you, goes, "I'm not the captain. Captain's not here," and he kind of walks away. The food is presented, and the kobold begins to chop down the food. Brisk kind of talks with him. You can choose to continue talking with him. I need somebody to make a perception check for me.
Perception. Got a +4 in that. 11.
Okay.
It's an 11 total.
You notice that amidst his bookwork on shipwriting and little tidbits of how to do the proper knot for the specific thing, you notice there's a paper underneath it all, and as it catches your eye just a little bit, it looks like there's a couple strange formulas on it.
Oh, what are all these?
The kobold looks at you and goes, "Oh, these are I remember I was working on one of the dock parts, and I found some strange formulas in a barrel, and I don't know, maybe you could make use of these. I know there was originally some hermit down in the cartways, some guy known as the alchemist, and he made a bunch of these formulas. Do you have any ideas what these are?" And he like pushes the formulas towards you.
I'll take the formula.
Okay, the realm. Okay, you guys can kind of role play amongst yourselves or whatever else you feel like you need to interact with. There are privateers. The kobold and Brisk seem to be talking in Draconic every now and then, broken up by words that are switched over into Common. You pick up some of the conversation. It's nothing interesting. It's about kobold mating rituals. Who cares? But the other things that you notice is the fact that the privateers seem to be making their way past the docks and up into the city.
Do you guys see them? Do you think they're after us?
Well, I don't know, Clintonius. Are they pirates? Do they look mad?
Well, I can't tell from here. My eyesight isn't that good.
Grom, don't you have eagle vision because you're an animal or something?
Act like an animal. Do you have eagle vision?
No, but you are an animal. I'm more person-like. What do you mean? You have the head of a lion. You look exactly like the thing we just killed. Can you see it or not, Grom?
I'll look, but I'm not gonna say anything back to him.
What's this guy's deal?
15.
Yeah, you notice that there is a detachment or a crew of you immediately can attest due to your background in maritime things, working for sea legs, that these are privateers. You can't identify what sails that they hail to, but they are privateers, and they made it to.
Should we go get a closer look?
Why would we get closer, Clintonius? That just puts us in more danger. If they are assailants.
Shouldn't we take them out first?
Ah, the element of surprise.
Wouldn't that just make us more wanted?
We could do it stealthily.
Well, aren't the Sphinxes watching us? So no matter what we do, it's not stealthy.
Isn't that from Larian's necklace? Not
Oh,
from-
Larian's not here. Hell yeah. We really need to get that thing off of her. Yeah, Quintonius, let's kill them and take all their stuff.
I wasn't gonna say all that, but dang.
You're a goblin now, come on.
Brisk stands up, pats the little kobold. He goes, "Are you guys ready? We can leave now."
Is this the guy?
No, it's not the guy. I'm gonna take you to the guy now.
Heave-ho, or whatever you see people say.
All right, pause. I have to deal an inspiration card. Who's taking the inspiration card for this session?
I already got 2.
Tommy,
I
you
mean,
want one? Tommy, you want?
Just high roll for it.
All right.
Alright, you got it.
Hang on.
The nice breeze inspires you, Clintonius. Okay. Do you head off with Brisk towards the meeting place, the guy?
Yes.
Sprint off towards the kind of different areas. Brisk is walking briskly, as you can tell. He's no longer kind of running. You guys greet other people around the docks, and he makes his way to a back room kind of little alley place. As you guys turn the corner, Brisk goes, "I think this is the and he runs into a whole bunch of thugs. They look like they are adorned and ready for sea combat. Oh, there, little kobold." And Brisk goes, "Yes, hello. I hear that you carry and run and do errands. I would like to take a look at what you run." Give me a second, I gotta... Thug. You guys can enlarge yourself a little bit.
How do you do that?
Just drag your mouse.
It don't work for me.
Yeah, I can't enlarge myself. What the?
Congo Grom.
That damn Gustablin huge. I drop my goblin shape and I turn back into a big ass furbolg.
They all kind of take a step back. Magic.
Can I roll intimidation?
We were looking for a kobold around these parts. No, we were looking for a furbolg around these parts. Are you one of the people we're looking for? And they take out one of their sabers.
Well, which one is it? Are you looking for a kobold or a furbolg?
Both.
Two
now.
very different animals.
So here's the thing.
Clintonius, don't look at me like that. You're a man-bear pig. I am the most human-looking thing here. It's weird.
Okay. They all look at you and draw their blades. We're gonna go.
I go
roll
first.
initiative. You go first. You're right. What do you do?
Of course I rage.
Okay.
That's my bonus action.
I'll go last.
And then I'm gonna run up to old boy right in front of me and
Okay, you literally run up to him. He takes out a saber, goes, "On God!" and you immediately swing on him. And he parries your great club with deft saber strike.
Oh.
Gustavlin, you're up.
You're muted, bro.
You're muted, bro. You're muted.
Oh, my bad. I fly up into the sky with my little rocket boots because I still don't know what they do, and I attack with my little whip that I just got, and it's not a dagger. And wha-cha! And
Okay,
I get
attack roll.
and I smack the dude right in front of me for a D4. Damn.
You take out your whip, and as it kind of cracks through the air, slices up, it goes, and his like fancy privateer outfit looks like it's cut up. You're gonna
6
pay
total.
for that. Okay,
6
so,
damage.
with that, the Brisk is gonna go. He slides with the dagger and immediately jettisons it out and tries to strike with it, and he misses. With that, it is now the rest of the thugs' turn. They're all gonna make their attacks. They take out their sabers. You see one of them up top here, kind of peek down from the area. He goes, "Ha ha ha ha," and he points what looks like a blunderbuss down.
We see you! You literally just left!
An explosion detonates and reverberates amidst the hallway. Does a 16 hit you, Cotonius?
Yes, 16 hits.
Okay, you're going to be taking 3d8 points of fire damage. 16 points of fire damage as the blunderbuss explodes and rains down shrapnel and fire around you. The 5 ones in front of you, they're going to take out their sabers and swing. All right. Only one manages to hit Brisk, actually.
They all swing on Brisk? Damn.
No, you guys are kind of warfaring, and everyone rolled kind of low. So, oh wow. Brisk gets hit as he gets sliced. He goes ah, and he kind of tumbles and rolls, and he's like behind over here.
When one of them swings at Clintonius, I took Sentinel. So yeah, Ray, when a creature makes within 5 feet, then yeah.
Okay,
and
smack.
Then attempt to smack 12 plus 4, so 16 to hit.
Hits. Or you hit it. Okay. 8 points of damage.
No, sorry, I didn't roll damage. It's only gonna be 4 points of damage.
Okay. You smack one of them with a mace, I believe.
Yeah.
Pah! You smash him in the side. He goes, ugh! And some of his scurvy-ridden teeth fall out. Top of the round again. Plutonius, you're up.
Wait, no, it's my turn. I go last.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Sentinel attack. Go ahead.
Chill, Victor, chill.
I'm trying. I'm in the zone. I'm
I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to cast guiding bolt on the one that shot the blunderbuss.
Okay, you kind of put away your mace, drop down in between some of the things, and the crackle of lightning. Okay, roll damage.
I don't even know what it is.
46.
46.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Oh, big chungo damage.
Okay, you hurl the bolt of lightning, and immediately crackles, and a whole bunch of the stone just falls off, and the reverberation of the thunder, the lightning, the guiding bolt strike, and the guy just smolders and falls over. Okay, top of the round, Clintonius, you're up.
You dare to mess with us? And the one that swung on the little kobold.
This guy.
I'm gonna swing on him again. Reckless attack. Let's see. Okay, that's gonna hit.
That hits. That hits, sir.
He's gonna be taking. I'm gonna roll this. A D8. 3 plus 8. So 11. 11 damage.
You take the great club and literally smash him, and he goes ugh, and flies into the side of the wall, poof, and hits off of it and kind of slides down as a whole bunch of blood spews out of his mouth. Oi! Oh! It is now Brisk and Gustavlin's turn.
Wait.
You go low, Brisk. I go high.
Brisk goes, all right, and he slides down and he takes out his dagger and goes for one of them. He gets advantage and he gets his sneak attack.
And I use Skies of Iron. And so since I can't use daggers, so literally just bars of iron are just swinging about. Or sharp blades of iron. They're not daggers.
Are you hitting this guy? The guy that hit Brisk?
Okay, I didn't realize Brisk was too far. I wanted to put it right in between these two fellers.
Okay. Are you using the ability for the? Okay. It is a
They
cone.
take 13 damage.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to make saving throws as well. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I probably fail.
11.
It's 10. So you make.
I failed.
What, for my own attack? It's a 5-foot cube.
Pause.
Pause.
Wow, it's 80. Did I really have 80 feet there?
I just googled 5e D&D rocket boots.
Well, no, I have it here. I'm
Where?
showing it. I'm showing it to all of you guys. It's here. I'll show it to everybody. It's at the top. Okay.
I got 80 things.
No. check the damn thing. It's there. The rocket boots are there.
I texted you guys. It's not loading for me.
That's why I tried to just paste it in the chat, but it didn't work. Apparently, I got the wrong one. I don't know. I just googled DMG page 156.
All right.
IV rocket boots.
Okay, we're getting caught up in the actual stuff real quick. Let me see. 3 of them managed to make it, but they do get a little chisel, a little burn. And one of them, the one that got hit already, looks like he's torched and he's not having a good time. Everybody else looks like they are still kind of up and operational. This guy looks like he did not get hit. Brisk shanked them. The thugs now, I believe. Rocket boots on thugs. Shanks. All right. A couple of the thugs look at you after you kind of land. So I don't think you can float, Gustavlin. So now you have to land. As you land amidst them, two of them look at you and they're gonna swing.
I can't just bounce off like the ledges.
Make an acrobatics check.
Plus like 7.
Okay. As the sabers kind of swing at you and a couple of crossbows fly, you kind of just bounce off, do a little somersault, and kind of bounce off the other one. You are kind of a little bit difficult to hit. The other two are the ones that are kind of messed up, look at you. This one right here is going to look at Brisk, and he's going to take a swing at Brisk. And the one that is right here, he's going to take a swing at you, Drell.
Well, did they take the 13 points of damage?
Absolutely, bro.
Alright, good job.
That one hits. He hits you with the saber that he has for 3 points of damage. Take one since you're raging.
Yeah.
He kind of goes, "Ah, you damn furbog!" And you like he attempts to stab you, and you grab it with your hand, and just a little bit in, and you just shake your head and like take it out, and he goes,
Can I roll intimidation?
"Go ahead."
Hey.
All right, Grom, you're up.
Oh, 9.
I'll just try to non-lethally kill the one guy in front of
This one.
right here, this homeboy. Yeah.
Okay, take a swing on him.
Bonk. I missed.
Okay, so
9
you
total.
doing anything else with your bonus action?
I mean, nobody really needs anything, so I'll chill.
All right, Clotonius, you're up.
All right. How bad is this guy looking?
Which one? He looks like he had a decent dagger being like shanked in between some of his armor. He's got a pool of blood, like it looks like on his clothing, but he's still up. He has a decent amount of fight in him. He looks pretty tenacious.
Okay. I'm gonna kick this one in front of me and swivel around yonder so I can swing on him.
You kick him and he stumbles out the way, and you bring down the big club.
That's plus 7. 15.
That hits.
Another D8 plus 8. That's gonna be a total of 12 bludgeoning.
He goes, "No, wait!" And then you just hit him. You ever remember when Patrick gets hit, he gets the dumb old face? Doo! It looks like that, but a lot more gory.
Okay. Can I take his body now? And I just want to hold him by the leg, the dead body.
You kind of point it up, and they all look at you. Go. They all start taking steps back. It looks like combat. They're gonna probably attempt to.
Better run. This will happen to you next.
Okay. It is now Gustavlin's turn, and Brisk. Brisk immediately runs up behind one of them and attempts to shiv him.
Oh.
Brisk swiftly kind of does a roll. You can see his tail right behind him, and he goes, "Come here, you little stupid lizard!" And he attempts to stab where the kobold was a second ago, and the kobold literally just crawls up behind him like a lizard and just slits his throat.
For the Dragon Lords.
Are you doing another fire charge?
No, I'm just using so I'm using my action to attack with the whip. So that's 17 total with the whip, and then I'm using my subclass Psychic Blades, expending Bardic Inspiration to do an additional 2d6. So they take in 7 plus 5. They're 12 total damage from that.
Which one?
The one, this guy.
Okay.
And then on the start of their turn, they're taking another 44.
How much damage total?
I said 13.
12.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
12.
Okay. You throw out your whip as it hits him. You can see the psychic lashes kind of reverberate off the etherealness of his mind. He goes, "Ah!" and just falls down. He's gone.
And bonus action Blade War, that's my turn.
Why do these guys take an additional 46 at the start of their turn?
44.
44.
Because on the start of their turn, they should have taken the last turn also, but on the start of their turn, if they haven't moved from my Iron Skies, they take another 44 damage.
Oh, okay.
But really, it should be 8d4, but I'll let it slide. Another 12 points of damage on the turn.
Yeah, the immediate kind of ethereal daggers as they kind of swivel around. The old guys goes, "What's going on?" And they immediately start getting eviscerated. One of them looks like he attempts to start fleeing, and as he attempts to start fleeing to run past you guys, he's going to make an athletics check, see if he can get out. He immediately gets, you know, when like somebody runs by and you both grab him by the arms and pick him up. He goes, "No, please! I swear the captain made me do it." And then all the other thugs are dead. Brisk puts away his blade and he looks at all of you guys. He goes, "You guys do pretty good work. Where'd you guys learn to fight like that?" As the thug goes, "No, please spare me! I swear!"
Can I use the dead body of the guy whose body I'm holding and like swing it at him, non-lethally, like bludgeon him into the wall?
Yeah, you can. He goes, "No!"
Who sent you?
Ah, I swear, it was a captain.
Captain who?
Captain Purplebeard.
Not Blackbeard, Purplebeard.
You know, the dangers of the Pirate Isles? The one that spews purple miasma? Purplebeard! We were sent to take care of some adventurers that serve sea legs. Ah, please spare me. You already killed my friends. He points to his friends. They're all just,
Give me all your stuff.
and take it! And he just begins,
You slap him.
This is a robbery.
give me a second, give me a second, give me a second.
Call
I
an
gotta-
ambulance, but not for me.
Where's your captain keep his treasure?
On the ship! Okay,
If
hold
it's
on,
not
hold on,
there-
stop. I gotta get you, do you want some of his treasure that he has? Okay. Okay, you find he's got 15 gold pieces on him, a page torn from a spell book, some multicolored chalk and other kind of strange little pastel works that he's got a little notebook of, and a blood sausage that he probably uses for.
Can I like look through the bodies and see if there's any like orders from Purplebeard?
No, there doesn't seem to be any orders from Purplebeard.
Okay.
You have good stuff, but you want role play or no? Yeah.
Okay, but let's.
Okay, hold on. You throw them all in a corner, and
Hey.
what you find is a whole bunch of little gems and other stuff. Not much, but it's a haul. As you like just throw a bunch of the things all around, and Brisk goes, "Gotta take a cut when you guys are done."
Oh my God, you're so selfish.
All right,
Alright.
look. I'm kind of bleeding here. I need to secure some of my health potion, and plus, I'm your guy that takes you, to the places. Come on. Look, these thugs were nothing but small fry.
True, you are my guy.
I take 90 gold pieces since everyone's like passed out, I guess.
Yo, mama.
And I use vicious mockery.
His head explodes. Brisk kind of walks over to you guys and goes, all right, I guess I could take you guys down to meet my advisor, my contact. You guys ready?
Okay. Oh, hold on, my friends aren't here.
I put Clintonius in Grom's pouch of holding, and then I put his pouch of holding inside my pouch of holding. Wait, will that cause a chain reaction?
You don't want to do that.
I hold both pouches of holding, and I put Grom in his own. I put them both in the pouches of holding, and I walk.
Let's go. It's just me and you on an adventure.
No.
They pop out when they pop out. They're not here. Let's go. Ron can't do anything to stop me.
You have a chance to, I guess, talk with Brisk if you want. He goes, well, as he's like sitting on one of the little barrels, like cleaning his knife. Would you like to hear about the Dragon Lords?
Sure.
Alrighty. Well, back in the day, like 500 to 700 years ago, the Dragon Lords used to rule all over Chisanta. And then there's a couple asshole heroes that took over and decided to beat back the dragons. They used a bunch of magical weaponry and hunted them down in their temples. And now the dragons fled to across the continents, or they took their temples and teleported somewhere else. I don't know exactly where, but they left. These are some pretty powerful dragons, but somehow they got beat thanks to the help of the gods and some other things and heroic adventurers. Left to a different continents. It was called the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
So they didn't really die. They just kind of went their separate ways. Or maybe they died, but when they started dying, they went their separate.
Kinda, yeah. They just decided to leave.
That's pretty sad. They're
Yeah, I know. I
chilling
like.
and vibing.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Grom. Hey, Grom. We're ready to go down. If you want to head down, I can. Look? These guys, I already know some cleanup crew. We can immediately get rid of them. What about Clintonius? And Clintonius kind of sitting there with his, just like counting his coin and messing around. He goes, "You guys want to head down and meet my contact?"
Yeah, I guess I'm ready after running around town.
Alrighty. Well, let's
Do you guys want to wait for drill? Or do you guys just want to?
I'm fine to wait for Jarrell.
Okay.
Antonius is typing. Just keep going.
Okay.
He
All right.
messaged me.
So, right in this alleyway, a single stone is moved. And with that, a little stone labyrinthine passageway opens up below you. The glowing of this kind of ephemeral light here becomes dark as you head away from the surface. This trek
I'm doing that right
leads
now.
you to a little waterway with a little tiny boat. And then you get on it. As you get on it, Brisk looks at you guys and he goes, "Listen here. Look, you're going to take this boat all the way down for about an hour. Listen, an hour. It's a quiet boat ride. You can rest up, do whatever you want, and then you can meet my contact. Listen, my contact, he's the Kobold King, okay? I know that's a lot. He's royalty. He's not from around here. He fled from somewhere else. He knows something about whatever undead shenanigans you guys are dealing with. He said he had a lot of history with undead. As you guys head down this kind of strange area on the little boat, you come across finally as this boat kind of just saunters in over here. A whole mass of kobolds seem to be down here in the middle, and they're like bowing down. Ah, ah, ah. And with that, you see a strange little blue kobold walk up. And he begins saying a bunch of stuff. And he looks at you and goes, "Ah! Honored guests! Welcome to the court of King Zigzag!
I bow.
Most excellent!"
We're pleased to meet your acquaintance.
So, the scene is that of a strange caricature. You see this adorned kobold. He's got jewels upon jewels upon jewels. Right next to him, kind of just sitting there, lowly almost, is a wyvern, adorned in drapes of jewelry and other things encrusted. To his left and right hand side, at the top of the staircase, standing are two giant swole kobolds, swolebolds.
Swole.
They look meaty. They look about they look like 6'2", and they're like yoked. This mighty king, bristling with jewelry and adorned with lavishness, stands a whopping 4'1", mighty for a kobold. There's a deranged look in his eye as he looks at all of you. He goes, "You must answer my questions. Art thou ready?"
Yes.
Before we're ready, do we dock anywhere or are we still in the water?
True.
You can literally just post up right here.
Okay.
The wyvern looks down and goes and snorts, and he goes,
No, it's okay. It's okay. They're friends. They're friendly.
"Okay." Heptios.
You must answer this question. I can crack the stone, the forest bear, yet never seen, touch, nor hear. What am I?
You can roll for. You can use an inspiration point if you so choose. I'll give you a real big hint. Otherwise, you can attempt to roll an insight to see if you could vibe check this guy. Your call. You could probably deduce what the answer is. It's kind of weird. If you want any more descriptions of the surrounding area, let me know.
You know what? I got 2 inspirations that do the same thing, so I'm gonna use one of the inspiration.
Okay. You can give it to me. I think you can give it to me, right?
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
You got the same card twice?
One. Well, they do the same thing.
I'm stealing. Okay. You look around, and everything here seems to be honoring the great dragon lords and the great dragons of before. So you think the answer has to do with either a dragon or something to do with the dragon, like dragons in general. You using your big intellect headband.
What was the riddle?
I can crack the stone, lay the forest bare. I've never seen, nor touched, nor heard. What am I? Close, close. Oh, I won't give you that exactly. You know what? I like that answer. Fire. I'll take it. My next one. Riches vast beneath my scale, guarded well and without bail. Every thief's heart I do impale. What guards me so without avail? Remember, you feel it's draconic in origin. Everything here seems to be draconic themed.
I thought it was treasure.
But it impales people.
Well, treasure can impale people. Like, think of the emotional and physical damage you can do if you have money. Treasure!
No, try again.
Hmm.
It's almost right in front of you. You can almost understand what this mad kobold is trying to get at.
Out of game, he's high-key just King Boomy.
Could you repeat it one more time?
Riches vast beneath my scale, guarded well yet without fail. Every thief's heart I do impale. What guards me so without avail?
This one rhymes a lot.
I do like to rhyme, my goblin friend.
Hmm. This one's a head scratcher. You got me on my toes here, King. Your Majesty.
Flattery, I love you.
I start like doing the thing that the other dragons are doing. Ah!
Revel in my glory. I am a true dragon lord.
Yeah, so with that, you get the feeling that the answer seems awfully close to something draconic in nature.
Oh, it's a claw, right? Maybe.
Acceptable. A dragon claw. Yeah. Good, good, good. Next one. With wing and song I fly, yet shadows cast in the moonlight sky. What am I? He goes like this. Yeah, and like
A dragon.
a dragon doing what?
Flying.
Most excellent.
The shadow. He's in the sky. He's a true dragon.
All right. A gaze that pierces time and stone, holding secrets old and alone. In my sight, the truth is shown. What am I?
I won't know until you post it in the chat.
It's just time and stuff.
Everything is draconic in origin here.
I don't know this one.
Isn't it just true sight? Cause like a dragon eye, cause they can see a lot of shit.
Excellent! Dragon's Eye. You are most intelligent, my little goblin friend.
It's the second book I ever read. It was called My Dragon Friends and Me.
Does it call Dragon Tales?
Yes.
I'll take an inspiration point.
Armor stronger than any steel. From head to tail, my fate they seal. Yet in their loss, my pain is real. What am I?
Scales!
What kind of scales?
Dragon scales!
Dragon scales!
Excellent! He begins to step down, and the wyvern kind of steps down with him, and he goes, my good friends. He walks up and pats you all. You're wonderful. I love you all. The wyvern kind of says something. He's like, no, my dear, it's okay. It's okay. Now, what are your questions? You look at him.
Great King, we
He
have
looks-
come.
He looks like he has dragon eyes already look terrifying and scary. Kobold eyes look a little wacky. This guy looks like they're a cross between dragon eyes and kobold eyes, and he looks completely off his rocker.
Great King, we come to find out about the undead plaguing the surrounding areas.
You wish to know about the undead, do you not?
I do. How did you know?
I don't want to talk about it.
We are eternally grateful.
All right. I'll tell you a few things. The Great Zigzag is not from around here, as you know. I hail from the plane of Midgard. I don't know how long ago, but I came here when I was smuggled by some of the Tao from the Underdark of Midgard. The whole entire empire fell in the span of perhaps a few days to a week. I was one of the kobolds running one of the mines. It fell to a horde of the undead that sprouted from the ground below.
Were they?
Were they cast in some kind of red shadow?
Yeah, I saw some red blood magic and some other things. They were, look, a whole entire kingdom fell. A kingdom of Valkyrie people. I don't know. They were, you know, the ones with the horns and they fight all the time. Yeah, they fell. In the span of 10 days.
That fast?
Yes. But dark sun, red and bright, red and dark, sprouted over the land, and immediately the mines were overtaken by undead, and the cities were just, every single hole and cranny was popping with undead, popping out. I saw this unfold, and I fled deep into the Underdark. I found some Dao who took me out of there, and they took me here. Look, all I know is whatever this mass of undead was, they're incredibly efficient in what they do. Their strategy is sudden, overwhelming, and it's from the least expected spot at the least expected time. They captured, killed, enslaved everybody in their path. And with that, their numbers grew. All right, now you must help me do one of my rituals. And he pulls out a single tiny little pepper. Listen, I need to make proper decisions, and I need to make sure that the fire, my inner fire, is kindled. And he takes this evil-looking little red pepper, and he goes, you must help me eat this. And he takes out a second one. Who wants to help me eat this? This helps me think more and fan the flame of my inner flame. If you know
Are
what I'm
you
saying.
supposed to eat both of them at the same time, or just
Yes,
one
with
at
me.
a time?
Yes, and he hands you one in your hand.
Oh, here, Grom. He said it's for you because you're so mighty and valiant.
Yes, giant lion, eat this pepper with me.
Goblin, I hate you. And then I prepare to eat the pepper.
Most excellent. And he eats the pepper.
I take like I bite it like Squidward biting the Krabby Patty, but I bite the whole thing.
You bite it, and the fire is exactly what you hate. It's a slow, crawling one, and over the span of the next 5 minutes, it gets to an intense crescendo of fire in your mouth. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, Grom.
+3, so 17.
You're able to tank it. You burp, and your kind of feline features are able to take it pretty well, although cats can't take capsaicin, I think. But you are able to do it really well because you're a cat person. And you see the king, he's like, ah, it burns my inner flame. And with that, he goes, most excellent. You're not here to steal any of my treasure, are you? Are you?
We're only here to give you treasure. Here, 1 diamond worth 50 GP.
Most excellent. And he gives it to one of the kobolds, and they go, ooh, and they take it up to the giant treasure pile up here.
We are eternally grateful.
All right, guys, there's one more thing I need to tell you. There's a few more things. All right, since I like you guys so much, I'll tell you the secret super sauce. And he takes out another little pepper, and he takes out a little vial with a piece of a paper in it, and he gives it to you. He goes, this is special oil whenever we had to deal with any undead in the Underdark of Midgard. It helps, I promise. Use the formula to make it. It helps with all the ghouls, okay? I traveled many planes and many other directions. This should help you fight off some of the ghouls, I promise. The other thing is the last thing I know, but there's a secret temple here worshiping some vampire lord. You gotta go he goes, one of these kobolds, and he literally grabs one of the kobolds, goes, Arr! And drags it over. He goes, he will guide you to the secret super spooky temple. I smelled the undead ghouls before. I caught their scent in the cartways down here. There's a few of them around there. Head down to the cartways into the Zobek catacombs. There's a temple there. This kobold, keep him alive, and you'll be able to find the temple. He knows exactly where it is. And with that, be gone from my kingdom. And he kind of like begins to try to shove you guys back onto the boat, but he's a tiny little kobold. He's a little strong, but he's having a difficult time. Now, you guys are supposed to leave. Leave.
I like flop and flail to make him like think he's really strong. Ah!
Most excellent. He walks over to you, Cletonius. Yeah, and he shoves you.
I don't budge.
He goes, sweetheart, can you help me? And you see the wyvern flop just take a quick jump down. The stinger kind of goes like this with lightning.
Hello there.
It's gonna attempt to butt you with its head. Make an athletics check for me. It butts you with its head and you don't budge.
I could take a hint, and I just leave.
And he walks up. But you can stay if you want. He points to you, Grom. I like you. You can stay.
Because of the inner fire.
Yes, you have the inner fire. I like you, cat person. You're Tabaxi, right? Good Tabaxi. Good Tabaxi. He begins petting you.
Sure, but I gotta keep an eye on that little goblin because he's a little rambunctious.
I love him too. I love all of you guys. Even you big strong fucker. And he points to you. Alrighty, now be gone from my kingdom. And he takes the kobold, right, and just flings him onto the boat. And the blue scale kobold lands. He just looks completely like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. And with that, he kind of pushes off the boat, and the boat continues on. Maybe about another 30 minutes, and you land onto you come to a stop into one of the sewer ways, and you get out and pop a manhole, and you are back.
That guy sure did have a lot of treasure. Good for him.
You guys are back at this spot. You kind of pop out of one of the manholes, standing there. And with this, we can end the session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Dro, cut the session. We're good.
Okay.